Young French Montana's up in the house. All right, guys. We're gonna have some fun this morning. I have a great back office training set up for you guys, and I think that is very important. And if you've just joined us for the first time, welcome to Kwizmatix Presents. Typically I don't usually have morning meetings that I broadcast live, but today is the exception. There's always the exception to the rule. So today is going to be one of those days where I share with the world something that's really awesome, phenomenal, that I genuinely love about Ingresso Cybernetico. And if you haven't heard about this wonderful company, you're about to find out right now. Now, let me see. President Patty, if you will, be so kind. And first off, let me introduce my panelists here. I have President Patty Chapman. Say hello, President Patty.
Hello.
Excellent. I have my Director of Information, Mr. Victor Toby. Say hello, Victor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this meeting.
All right. I have a Counselor of Mentorship here, Kwizmatix Inc. Say good morning, Counselor Eve Rose. All right. You said good morning with your mic.
Good morning.
All right. That's good. All right. I have Kwizmatix Inc. and actually she's really kind of in an interim position right now. I'm actually still training our secretary here, Miss Maria Harris. Say good morning, Miss Maria.
Good morning, everyone.
We're also joined by Mr. David Hutch in the Clutch. Say good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Awesome. And if you never knew how to get a deal, KMX, you now know. A deal, say good morning.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning.
I'm really excited about a deal because the deal is going to be the first gamer. He's going to be an icon in the gaming niche regarding teaching people how to make money from gaming, utilizing business resource tools. So I'm really excited about what we're going to do with his brand as well. So if you don't know, my name's Kamal J. Pryor. All my friends call me Quiz. I'm the founder, CEO of Kwizmatix Inc. And it's how we get things going in the morning in the meeting. Now, I was talking a little bit before we got on the air about the importance of learning your back office, and I'd like to say a couple of things in regard to the importance of learning your back office. But before I do that, President Patty, what would you say are a few good reasons why it's important to get into your back office and get familiar with your back office in your business?
First, definitely, it's your business, so you should be learning your business, you guys. And secondly, every time you log into your back office, you're earning points. So that's something that's really awesome, because especially if you're a first-time member, you want to earn points so you can get on that leadership board and win that money.
Right, and people don't know about the new member contest. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows within your first 30 days with Ingresso Cybernetico business, you are entered into a new member contest. You have the ability to win between $500 and $1,000 just for being a new member with this company, which is awesome. That's not anything to mention with your additive income that you can earn by participating in fulfilling your cycler. And that's not any of your residual, but that is also your prize bonus that you can actually win. And you can also win the car bonus money. They give up to $1,000. I think they give up more than that for car bonus. So these are great things. So if you have about Ingresso Cybernetico, today's the day that you learn. David H., if you could tell us a couple of nice things that you like about Ingresso so far since you've joined this business, I'd appreciate it. David? All right. If anybody else would like to contribute a couple of nice things.
Okay, hopefully you guys can all hear me real well. Well, so far I like a lot of the packages that they have.
All right, so Dave, it sounds like you like the packages that they have, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, we're having a difficulty with your microphone. I want to go to one of our newer members here with Kwizmatix Inc. and ask them what they like about the company so far. Adil, if you could open your mic for a second and finish up where Dave left off.
I like the way Ingresso has the opportunity to get great income, and I like the products they have on the website. I like the training videos, and it's also very helpful, and yeah, I really like the website.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I like the website also, and I think it's a fantastic opportunity, especially for people who need some extra income working from home, and especially when you have a fantastic team. Have you found the team here to be valuable to you so far, Adil, or what
Yeah,
are your thoughts regarding our team
I
here?
have a very great team around me. They're all friendly. They're all willing to help, and yeah, it's a great team here we have.
Awesome, awesome. Well, listen, we're appreciative to have you. All right, and
Great.
before I get in, I'm about to go into some screen sharing right now. I'd also like to welcome the absolute newest member of our team. I think that she just came on the board yesterday, if I'm correct. Miss Maria Harris, if you could open up your mic for a second. Welcome to our team meeting this morning. How are you enjoying your time at Ingresso so far?
I'm loving it. Um, I've been watching all the blueprints, learning a lot of stuff. I've just started learning about the products, which all look amazing. There's the one for cloud, where you can backup, save everything. I probably haven't said that right. There's a language one, which really looks interesting. But like I said, I'm still learning all this stuff. It just looks really awesome. And like Adil said, the potential of earnings is really appealing. Anything else?
Well, I think that's enough for now. I just wanted to make sure that everybody at home who's maybe watching this meeting, that I've allowed to step inside of our wonderful comfort of our living room here, got a chance to hear what some people act about the Ingresso Cybernetico opportunity. Pres Patty Chapman, I'd like to turn my attention to you for a moment now as I've begun my screen share. I'm about to actually show the back office. I'd like for you to, basically, if you could, just give a brief overview about Ingresso Cybernetico, what the company's about, and and why it's valuable, if you don't mind.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Ingresso is a turnkey business, so it's an amazing business to start a business or help someone else with their business or even help yourself with your business, as well as so many ways to generate income. It's unbelievable. I don't really like to speak about the income right away. I like to talk about the digital products because they're amazing, and I learned a lot from the 30-day blueprint, which I'm redoing again because it's been revamped. So as a leader here, I must redo something if it's redone, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my 30-day blueprint once again from day one. And that's an amazing resource, you guys, as well as all the training videos that you have, checking out your display dashboard that's usually the first page you go to when you sign in. You scroll down. You get to see these amazing matrix boards that you have that you only have to pay once to get into, you guys, which is amazing. And it's only $25 a month for all these amazing tools that you or someone can use for a business, and you can sell all these digital products as well as use them yourself. And you've already paid for these products, so that's something amazing about this company. As well as Mr. Golden. He's an amazing guy, and he's always trying to improve the business. Even they're trying to add a new language to Ingresso because it's been expanding. So I'm really excited about hearing about the new language. And myself, I'm actually about to start using the language software, but they're on vacation right now, so I don't get to learn my Spanish yet, but I'm patiently waiting for that, and I'm super, super excited about that part of the business because I'm here in San Diego, California. So I need to learn Spanish. We have a lot of Spanish speakers here, so that would be an amazing thing for me to learn.
All right, and what I wanted to show here is when you get into your back office, you're going to put your name and your password in. You're going to notice that this is in Spanish right here. Just wanted to show that we are very diverse here as far as the language learning. Patty, I figured it was a perfect time to just jump in here with that as you are talking about learning a new language. The new language that they've added to Ingresso is actually German. So Ingresso has 3 different languages. And one thing you need to do is you need to put your username in, and then you need to put your password in, and then you're going to need to basically interpret this little captcha here. Did I pronounce that correctly, Victor? The captcha?
Yeah, I think
And
that's correct. Yes, CAPTCHA. Yes, that basically recognizes that you are not a robot, but you are a human being.
Yes.
exactly, which is very important because we know this is no bots allowed. No bots allowed. You know what I mean? In cybernetical land. Now my computer is a little bit slow, so please pardon its mental deficiencies. But regardless, we're still going to keep things moving in the right direction. Now, if you haven't been to Ingresso or you're not part of this business, and you do join, this is what your back office is going to look like. Press Patty, I have somebody in my group chat right now who's asking about their referral link. If you could just go into the group
You
chat
got
and
it.
just explain to Anella, or actually Victor, you should do that because she's actually your
I
downline. If you
got
just
it. I'm working on it right now.
Yeah,
excellent,
it seems
let
like
her know
he's
what her
there.
referral link is. Also, Victor, make sure that you get Anella's referral link for yourself. Ask her for that and keep it on file somewhere, okay, Victor? Awesome. All right. So I'm showing you right now. If you can see my screen, can everybody see my screen in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so this is the back office right here. You're going to notice you have your dashboard. You have a tab that says downline. You have a tab that says commissions. You have a tab that says products. You have a tab that says resources. And you have a tab that says support. You also have a tab here that can show you different languages. As you can see, Spanish, Portuguese, and German right there. So that's 4 languages right there. Pretty neat stuff, huh, guys? All right.
Yes.
Now, I'm just going to give you, this is a brief overview for the office. This is basically a basic interpretation of what's going on in our back office. I want to let you guys know that we have a smart order right now for the same $25 a month that you pay for your monthly subscription fee, which is very affordable. You can get on smart order for no additional fee, and it actually opens up a few extra features for you, a little bit more residual income earning opportunities for you. And with the smart order competition, there's a 90-day contest that you can, if you have 4 people on smart order for 3 consecutive months, you can unlock up to $37,000 in residual income. I don't see why anybody wouldn't, shouldn't, or can't do that. And so I think that everybody should really be remiss to know that this is one of the reasons why you should join Ingresso Cybernetico ASAP. Ever since Mr. Golden unlocked that contest, I see no reason why anybody shouldn't join this business. And for
Exactly.
you who are part of the business, I think that you'd really be doing yourself a disservice not to explain to your prospects that they have the ability to earn that with our company. So make sure you do that. We also have the IC Affiliate Partnership Program, which allows you to actually earn some more money off of some products that you sell and get a little bit better commissions off of some of those things. So you might want to look into that. All right, and then over here, as you can see, it reiterates the Smart Order Contest, letting you know that the Smart Order Contest is definitely underway. Each month we have a Business Builder Contest and we have a new member contest. Eve Rose, how did you do in your new member contest and when you were in your first month of Ingresso? Please let them know how the results of that thing worked out for you. If you're available. Eve Rose is also watching children right now, so she may be
Daycare.
she may be disciplining somebody and they may be in timeout right now. We'll let I will do the speaking for her and let you know that Eve Rose came in 3rd place in a new member contest and won $500. All right, won $500. So that's pretty awesome.
Awesome.
Now, in our back office here, you're going to notice we have an account summary, which pretty much breaks things down. If you have one of these ribbons right here with the star in it, that means that you're on smart order. All right?
Hey, Chris, could you do me a quick favor?
Sure. Go ahead, Dave. All right, Dave, I can't hear you. Your microphone is glitching a little bit. If you could repeat that again, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I was wondering if you can email me the link to get on there because I'm having problems with Facebook right now.
The link to get on where? Ingresso or in
Can you email me the link to this webinar because I'm having problems with Facebook loading right now.
All right, Press Patty, would you mind emailing David the link to Facebook while I do this presentation? Awesome. All right, and in the meantime, in between time, I want to let you guys know that this red ribbon here, this red ribbon, all right, is my founder status. Yes, that's because I am in a President's Circle. And the President's Circle, as you see here, you have congratulations, you're a member of President's Circle. That's a one-time payment of $300. Opens up a little bit of deeper residual income earning. That is an option that everybody will have. I actually personally prefer that people actually earn with the company and then use the money that they've earned from the company to invest in themselves later on in the company to unlock things. But everybody's welcome to do that at their earliest convenience if they like. We also have a car bonus program, all right, and to qualify for that, you know, it's very simple. Being in the president's circle does have its advantages. I'm just going to let you guys know that, all right. As you can see here, this is where you have your business centers. If you don't know anything about Ingresso, the business centers are one-time payments. You can purchase one, or you can purchase all business centers, or purchase a couple of business centers. Start off by purchasing the Entrepreneur Business Center, which was only $50 one-time payment. And this is how Ingresso pretty much works here. Now, as at the entrepreneur level, you see that it has color coded. I'm the person in purple. The direct signups that you have are in blue, and the indirect signups that you have are in yellow. How would you get an indirect signup? An indirect signup could come on your board from your upline, or it could come from your downline recruiting somebody. All right, but basically, an indirect signup is somebody that ends up on your board that you did not personally bring there. All right, and as you see here, my good friend Buddy, I'm not gonna go into mention his name, but he is here, and he was part of my original team that I came on with my sponsor and whatnot, and he flipped the board, ended up on my board, and so he's there. So that's pretty awesome. You do have an opportunity for a lot of spillover with this company, so that's cool. All right, and you can see some of the other people here that I brought in, including my business resource specialist here, Brian Lath, who also came in on the business specialist board as well. Moving up to the entrepreneur level. Moving up to my business specialist board, you can see here that you have $100 for the business specialist board. This board here actually pays out $300 as opposed to that the entrepreneur level that pays out $125. So I want to make sure that people have an understanding of that. All right, and also I'm also again on the business manager board. This board starts at $300. And this board pays out $900. You see, only have 2 more spots left there to fill on that board before I actually get another check from this company. So that's pretty awesome. Now on the right-hand side, before I do that, let me continue showing you some other options that you have with these boards. You have business director. That's $500. That pays out $1,500. Pretty awesome. All right. The vice president board comes in at $1,500, pays out at $3,500. Actually, that pays out at $4,500. I was mistaken there. $4,500 is the payout for that one. So that's awesome. We have executive vice president. You can come in on that at $3,500. That pays out at $10,500. Pretty awesome. And then they have a new board that they added, the executive board level, which is $7,500. This board pays out at 22 grand. Is that nice or what?
Amazing.
All right. Now that's just additive income off of these boards, guys. It does not take a high IQ. You do not have to jump into the water and spend all that money. I have started Swift Income KMX Family Plan because I realized that if we just simply focus right here, our attention right here, if our whole team focuses our attention right here, we will do tremendously well with this company. Everybody will have a chance to upgrade, earn money from the company, utilize their earnings that they've made to invest in their future and move up to higher earnings with the company that are a lot more lucrative. So I would highly encourage all of us to do that. Now on the right-hand side here, it's going to have a list with some products. And I just wanted to show you guys this because I don't think this is a part of the board that people realize is here in their back office. So I want people things that they may not know. Now right here, you can access your digital products, your autoresponder service, a hosting plan, capture pages, online backup, which is basically the IC Cloud service, IC Language Institute, and IC Lead pages. Do you see that right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 tabs right there on the side that show products, and that's not it. But these are products they show right next to your board that you can access from this area as well. Victor Toby, were you aware of this section on the back office?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that you were. Exactly. And isn't that cool? Because you have a variety of ways that you can get into different things that you may want to use in your back office. So I wanted to make sure we were clear on that. Also, Ingresso Cybernetico News. We have news right here that allows us to find valuable information if we'd like to use it. All right. So they have different listings here. Let's close this thing right. They're encouraging me to finish out the month strong. They gave me a congratulations for a couple of people that are doing some nice things here. They let me know that there were only hours left and that the people are doing some really good things. I remember that Mr. Golden had the flu. While he was in the bed with the flu, he was still broadcasting, wanted to keep us updated, make sure that we were all on point. They had a few updates that they gave us there, so on and so forth. So they have updates, and the information is right there for you. If you want to find out news about Ingresso Cybernetical, you use this portion of your back office, which is really cool. So that right there is just a preliminary getting started, and I really don't want this thing to run on and on, but I do want to let you know or other things to look for in your back office is they have a listing of all your earnings here, all right? And they also have a listing of, you're going to have your commissions. What you want to know is your active funds and also pending funds. Believe it or not, you can actually utilize your pending funds towards like if you have a member on your downline that you maybe want to transfer or get them started in business, you can do that from pending funds as well. So Ingresso is really cool. All of that stuff ends up in your e-wallet, and that helps you out a lot. Now that's actually just an overview of our dashboard page. Now was that a pretty thorough rundown of the dashboard page, Dave, or is there anything that you think I left out of that? How about you, Maria? Did you think that was a good rundown of our dashboard page?
Yes, I did.
All right, awesome. All right, so there you go, and there you have it. Now, let me see.
I would probably add, can you show where to show the points or how the contest member, the smart order?
Yes, I can. That actually is something I really didn't want to like. I want to go into the smart order and the new member rules or whatever. I really want to have a whole hangout just for that, Victor. That's the only reason why I'm not going to show that right now. But I want to let you know that you have the tabs to get there. You can find out the rules for all contests right here. People ask that question all the time, so I definitely want to point that out. I also want to let you know that you can find your point history by depressing this tab right here. And it's not to avoid the question at all, Victor. It's just the fact that I know that I want to go and have a specific webinar that I'm going to do where I cover all of this new member contest and also our business builder contest as well, and also go into the specifics of our smart order contest. I want to do all of that in one webinar. So rather than compromise that webinar, I'll just leave it ambiguous right now, but I definitely will show you that just by clicking over here, you can find that information. Will that suffice for the moment, Victor?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, awesome. All right, guys, now I'm going to click on some tabs over here and show you how to get into this back office a little bit. Now, you'll see here that if you click on your dashboard, the features that you can find from your dashboard are you can display your dashboard, you can find out your awards. If I click on this, I can see what awards I won, show my team builder certificates and whatnot. Add funds. Add funds is important. Let's say that you want to put money into your e-wallet to pay for a business center or make a transaction or whatever. You can add funds just by clicking this tab right here. So I want to let you know that that's available. Transfer funds. Are you aware that from your back office you can transfer funds amongst your team? All right, think about that. So you can transfer funds that you've earned amongst your team and basically spread some of the blessings. Also give out rewards and things like that for people who are doing great on your team. Is that awesome and amazing or what? How many businesses do you know that you can do that with? I mean, honestly, Patty Chapman, and we're in a few of them.
Oh, no, none that I know of.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure people understood that. That is super duper cool.
Yeah.
That is super duper cool. So let's say that Victor is really succeeding and blowing this thing out of the water, but he has a couple of people who are kind of new, and maybe they're not really doing as well as he would like for them to do, but he wants to keep them around in the business and give them a little bit more opportunity. He can actually transfer some of his funds to help them a little bit along the way. So that's super cool, and I want to definitely make sure that the new people like Maria and Adil get a chance to know that. That is really something that's super cool about this organization. So Adil, when you're out there blowing out the water with your gaming strategies, all right, remember that your downline, you know, they're probably not as good as these video games as you are, and you're already blowing their head off in what's the game I used to play, Halo. You're already decapitating them so many times in Halo anyway, so their morality is already pretty into the ground. You know what I mean? So you just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get them into your business. Say, listen, you know, we'll play for the $25 for your membership fee. You know what I mean? I'll slaughter you in Halo, if you know what I mean. And you know what? As a good sport, I'm actually going to send you the $25 that I just won off for you, just because I know that I don't want you depressed and jump off.
I would call that option like a paid forward as well, because the other person can do it probably after for another member, you know. So basically, you pass it to the person, and he can be successful. The only thing what's stopping him from the success is the funds, what he doesn't have at the moment, but he has an opportunity to basically make the funds. So.
Right, and it also gives us an opportunity to share goodwill with others, especially people on our team. You know, I always like cooperative economics. It works for me, and it'll work for our whole team. Now, if you have an issue with your profile, you want to do some editing, you have a tab here to edit it. And only because it's a brief amount of time, I want to show you guys the stuff that you can do in your back office without taking up too much time. Share account access with others, a wonderful option right here. So let's say that there's a member of my downline right now who's struggling to get his ID added. We can click on this tab, and I can actually access his account, all right, and get onto his account and actually help him out with that. That is a wonderful feature, and that'll help us with some of the members that we have struggling. So I definitely wanted to be able to point that out. And that'll really help out some people out there. Like we just recently had an issue with ID verification with a deal. We could probably use this feature a little bit more, whatever, all of that good stuff. Now, a question I get asked a lot is about referral links, so I'm actually going to show that section. But you have a tab for referral links right here. You have an opportunity to upload your testimonies, articles, blogs, and videos right here. You also have.
Let me just add to that. You can do that actually. You can do that every month. You can do that every month to get points, because as you see, you got the content rules. You can the rules for the business builder are the same as well, so you can get points for that as well. I would just point it out.
Absolutely, and I'm glad that you did point that out. And I would go into that, but again, that's going to be in the my smart order contest and my my business builder new member contest webinar I'm holding. So I want people to actually have a chance to go to that webinar and get that information there. Let me show you the opportunities to find your referral links on here, because that's one thing I think is very important with people who are new to the business. Now, I want you to watch this because I'm going to click on this tab right here, and I know you guys are probably getting bored with watching the screen behind me, but I'm showing you guys really, this is an overview of our back office. So I wanted everybody to be able to thoroughly understand what is so awesome about our back office. So right there on that yellow tab I depressed, I clicked that said referral links. This is where you'll find your referral links. This is also a reason why these meetings are valuable, because somebody was asking for a referral link recently just now, and if they were on this webinar, they would have seen this information right here. You know what I mean? So I like that I get a chance to give information live on the spot. Now let me go through here real quick, because I've never done this, but I want to do this real quick. I'm going to count how many referral links that I get with this business opportunity. You guys ready to do this? I'm going to do this like count from Sesame Street. One referral link. Two referral links. Three referral links. Ha 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 ha. Four referral links. Okay. Five referral links. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Six referral links. Seven referral links. Ha ha ha. Eight referral links. Ha 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 ha. Nine referral links. 9 referral links. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that I could send out a referral link in Spanish? I don't even speak Spanish. I speak Spanglish, but I could send out a Spanish referral link to Jose.
I actually use that as well. Yes, the person couldn't speak English, and I said, listen, check this out. You got something for it.
Listen, I can send out a Portuguese referral link. All right.
They need to add the German one.
And that's going to happen. So that's going to be a 10th referral link. So we already know that that's in the wings. So I mean, I want you to let you guys know. I know that everybody likes to talk about how great their business is, right? And our business is in competition with nobody. We actually help people's business. I call Ingresso Cybernetico the business booster. All right. Let me share something else with you that you can do on here. You can create your referral link right here. You can create a link for yourself. You can find out what a marketing funnel is. And you can set your marketing funnel up. They give you tabs right there to do such, to customize yourself. Come on. Where else do they do that? Victor, where else do they do that?
Nowhere.
Thank you very much. All right. Woo! All right. So now we have 9 customer referral links. 9 of them. All right. We actually gonna have 10 because we still have German on here. That hasn't even been added here yet. And I mean, they have a referral link for each of your business centers. Let's look at this. You have a $100 business center referral link. You have a $300 business center referral link. You have the $500 business center referral link. You have the $1,500 business center referral link, and the $3,500 business center referral link. You have a referral link for each of your business centers for whichever opportunity that you're offering that you want somebody to join your business on. That is awesome. If not phenomenal, if not incredible, if not terrific, if not great. And I'm gonna just share this with you. I'm not seeing a company that you could do that in, and I've been in a few by now. So I like that about Ingresso, and I want to make sure that we know that. All right, let's go to something else here. I want to actually show you this and want to go click on these tabs right here. For the sake of time, I do want to be brief here, so I really only isolated a few things that I really would click on back here while I show you guys all of this stuff. But this is one of them, all right? Review your active matrix. Review your active matrix. Now, President Patty, why might you want to review your active matrix at some point if you're in your business? If you don't mind me asking, President Patty.
I'm sorry, I was giving my son some food, so I missed that part. Could you repeat it?
I said I just clicked on the review active matrix link that you'll find right here in your downline section. And what are maybe one or two good reasons that you may want to actually look at your active matrix, if you don't mind me asking, Patty?
Oh, well, you want to see who's on your board and how full your board is and what your next goal is.
Exactly. Now, this is a board that I don't even focus on, and look at that. One person on there produces a check. I might want to focus on that. See, and that's by looking at my active matrix board might let me know. Hey, you know something, Quiz? Maybe you should just bring somebody on that $50 board that you don't think about because that's a $125 check for you and it's just been sitting there waiting.
I just literally wanted to point it out because I was looking at your board that we need you as your person there. So can you get your
right, exactly. But the thing about it is, Victor, like I'm not a person like it's always more about money to me. I don't even use that board because I don't like to waste people's time. I'm a straightforward.
No, we're bringing in Swift Income KMX. We're bringing people on 125, and that's what it is.
That's right. I want to bring a person in over here because
we
over
welcome, we welcome entrepreneurs. You know, we welcome.
That's right.
As well.
That's right. But listen, the thing is that Victor, I love the fact that you point that out because my teammate is saying, "Hey, Quiz, look, you have a board that's sitting there full, man. We need to see a check from you. Like, you know what I mean? I can get that check in time. $50. That's nothing." So the $100 matrix pays out of $300 a pop. I want to see people who are serious entrepreneurs. I want people to be able to earn a living for themselves. So see this guy Mike Cooper here? I want him to get that $300 because it makes me feel good to know that somebody produced that $300. And look, he isn't even a person I signed up directly. Brian Lath brought him on. So if somebody was thinking that this is so hard to bring people into this business, take a look. Brian Lath brought in, I brought Brian Lath on, I brought Shawnee Jackson. Shawnee has a whole team. We just did a phenomenal webinar for writers, authors, and poets and journalists and things of that nature. Believe me, some of those people are joining that business just off of that webinar. They're going to go up underneath here. All right, Brian has one more person. He might not bring that person. I already have a person pending waiting for their identification right there. This board could literally be filled up by tonight. All right, yep. So I want to let people know that you can realistically do well on these boards if you just focus on them a little bit. And while you're talking about me, hurry up and finishing my my $50 business entrepreneur board. Take a look at this, Victor. This is a $900 paycheck.
All right.
You know what I'm waiting over here for? I'm waiting for you, my friend. I'm waiting.
Oh, you don't have to wait for me. You know that.
That's right. That's right. Because you know why? Because you have the dream team over there with my young entrepreneurs. You got young French Montana over there. I'm just kidding. I'm talking about my friend how to get a deal. We like to have fun here. A lot of businesses you can't have fun. This one we can. All right. So we have fun over here. And don't get it twisted because I definitely do look like the reincarnation of Dave Chappelle. All right. Adil said I look like Game. All I need to do is get some tattoos on my face. I'll be Gucci. All right, but listen. This is the business manager board right here. Yes, I'm on a business manager level, and these paychecks are $900. I already have 2 people right now who are on this webinar who are going to be the next contestants for these 2 spots. President Patty Chapman. Congratulations. You're one more person away from ending up right on this board with me and getting this $900 checks. And yep. Victor Toby is hot on your heels. One of you 2, and actually both of you are going to end up here, and that's going to show everybody on our team some real power. What I'm actually trying to do is be strategic. I would like for us to produce that $900 check at the same time with the $300 check, and then I will go get that other guy for $50 just so I can show a deal what it looks like to get 3 checks at the same time. Just so I can show him, because he thought it stopped at 2 chains, but I'm going to show him we could do 3. I'm going to show him we could do 3. So that's awesome, and that's off of your tab for your downline. Now, why do I show you this? Because I just showed you the dashboard where you also can see your downline directly. When you get over here, you can also see your matrix cycles, and you can also see your team listing. I want to show you guys your team listing. That matrix cycle tab, that'll actually show you when you cycled, how you cycled, and things along those natures, give you details on your cycling. But this team listing tab is awesome. Let me share with you the reason why. I'm all about building your network, and a network at work works best. So let me show you guys what a network looks like in your back office here. Give me a second. I think I showed the wrong tab here. No, I could do team listing. Team listing is fine. I think I'm just waiting for it. So here we go. All right, now, this is my level 1 team right here. I just brought this gentleman in business. We're just waiting for his ID to get verified, and then he will end up on this $100 matrix board with us, with me. I have Shawnee Jackson here, who I just did the meeting with. And as you can see, I have a couple of people here. She's verified, but I'm not exactly sure what her story is. She was having a bunch of financial issues. Pedro is here. He's active and verified and whatnot. I do need to get him into smart order for some reason. He became deactivated on there. But other than that, I have a whole bunch of people here. And let me show you what is really cool about your team listing. Now, you guys want to see something awesome? Victor Toby, let me show you how I'm going to find you in my team. I'm going to go over here to your sponsor, Brian Lath. I'm going to click on View Downline, all right? And watch what happens when I do that. Boom! Victor Toby right there. He's verified. He's active.
Is that the team leader?
Matrix. You know what I mean? It's awesome. All right, and you can see here that Brian has a bunch of people, and all of his people are active on Smart Order. Way to go, Brian. That is awesome. Dave Hutchin the Clutch, I see you over here as well. Fantastic. All right. So I can even tell you when your subscription expiration date is, Dave. It's 4/5/2015. So that's good information and good stuff to know. Now, are you guys aware that you can actually view your downline so easily from Ingresso?
Absolutely.
All right, good. That wasn't a rhetorical question, team. Anybody was welcome to answer.
Sorry, I was sending out that email finally.
All right, awesome. And they have other things where you can search your downline. Let's say you want to find a particular person, your downline was pretty huge. You could just search by name. And they also have your team building stats. All right, I'm going to move quickly here because I just want to basically, for the sake of time, I want to show you guys some other things that you can find here in your back office. All right, commissions. Commissions are important. You might want to know about your matrix commissions. You can sell a lot of these products. They have product sales lists. They have your referral bonuses. They have your entrepreneur level bonus. You have a transaction history, all right? Your transactions that were completed. You have one money and car bonus. You can find that history with your commissions right there. I see contest commissions. Eve Rose just got finished winning a new member contest. She can click on this tab and find out about that information here, all right? I see affiliate partnership commission. That's right. You can be an affiliate partner and make more money off of the products that we're already using and selling those out commercially and make money. You can find out your commissions right there. Withdrawal options is important, and your request withdrawal. So I want to actually click on one thing here in the commissions that you really ought to be familiar with, and that is your withdrawal options. I want to make sure I point this out for your back office. At some point, somebody might want to cash out on some money that they've earned here in Ingresso Cybernetico, and I do not want you to be in the dark. Now, although I am moving relatively quickly here, I am also being very, very careful to show you guys very specific information that I really want you guys to be aware of regarding your back office here. Now, options for your commissions. You can keep funds in your IC wallet until manually withdrawn. That's the option that I prefer. You can keep funds in your IC wallet until available balance is above $25. All right? You can make that option as well. You can pay out all active funds to a payment method you have chosen below. You can actually make all your payments go directly to where you want them to go. Pretty awesome stuff. All right, guys? So those are your options there. I actually leave my money in my e-wallet and my IC wallet until manually withdrawn. You guys are welcome to take whatever choices that you like. All right? Methods for paying commission. You can order an iPay card. You can actually order a card with Ingresso to get your payments made. That is correct. You can order it right here. In case you didn't know, now you do know. And it's right there in that blue tab. SolidTrustPay.com and Solid Trust Pay. I have an account there. I can actually order a Solid Trust Pay card there. So this blue tab show you that you can actually order a card to have your payment put on your card. Is that flexibility or what, guys? I mean, seriously. All right? So you can get your money put on the card. All right? You could have a check sent to yourself. All right? Standard shipping cost for your check is only $4 US dollars. quite naturally, it takes a little bit of time for the mail, for your check to get there. But if you want to make more of your money rather than less of your money, then you can and pay less transaction fees. Then you naturally can have it shipped to you via check, which is also awesome. All right. You can set up for a bank wire, which I prefer. All right. The bank wire fee is actually $40. Ingresso pays half of that fee, and then you pay the other half of the fee, which is $20 to have your money wired directly to your bank account. Okay. So I want to make sure that you know something when you're requesting your payout from Ingresso. Make sure that you leave at least $20 in your active funds or pending funds to cover that transaction. Now, they have an express for your check. You can have an express shipping. All right, that costs $15. So naturally, I think with express, you get your check within what, 2 days or something? Isn't that how the post office operates express, Dave? I'm not sure. It'll be sent express mail.
Yeah.
All right. For your bank wire, you can do for non-USA only. You can do if you're not in the USA, quite naturally the bank wire is $20. But if you're not in the US, they charge a little bit more for your bank wire. So you may want to have your money sent a different way if you're outside of the US. And the ACH, I've never actually used it. It's free. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I've never actually used it or never had to use it. I like the bank wire myself personally. It goes straight to my bank, and I'm pretty cool with that. So that is something in your back office that you may or may not want to know. All right. Let me see. What else back here do you want to see? Do you want to see products? I'm not going to get into the details of the products, but I will show you tons of products we have back here. First off, your digital products, autoresponder service, request your free domain, join IC partnership program, IC Language Institute, IC marketing funnels, online webinar platform, live chat and support and ticket system, drag and drop website builder, IC membership suite, online backup, which is your IC cloud. You also have your IC web creator. You can create your website back here, capture pages. Come on, guys. The value with Ingresso does not end. The value with Ingresso does not end. I mean, look at all of those products. All of those products. I can't even go down the whole list, right? But look at all those products. You have executive board level products, which also I think includes your app. They create an app for you, your hosting plan, capture pages, and et cetera, et cetera. So these are things that you can get familiar with in your back office. Also, resources. I'm not exactly sure if everybody's aware of this, but you have all your training videos. You have tons of resources here. You have your 30-day blueprint, all right? You have banners. Let's say that you want to promote Ingresso Cybernetico. You have banners right here to promote it with, all right? You have an income estimator, which will basically predict how much money that you'll make based off of your team size and things of that nature and how you're growing. You also have iTunes podcast. All right, this is a feature right here that a lot of people aren't aware of, but you can actually do a podcast with your Ingresso, which is pretty awesome. All right, webinar schedule. All right, and download zone. Anything that you need to download is right there in the download zone. And they have a bunch of stuff that you can download right there, which are basically things that'll help you, the digital products and whatnot. All right, so that's awesome. If you want to know upcoming webinars that are hosted by corporate, then the webinar schedule is right here. All you have to do is click on it. So that's pretty cool. And last but not least, some of our favorite place to go is support. Has anybody here ever filled in a support ticket? Let me kind of show you what this is all about. I'm going to go here to create a new ticket just so that you can see this. And this is going to be the last piece I show you before we start closing up, and I'll take a couple of questions. Now, if you ever have to put in a support ticket with Ingresso Cybernetico, this is the place to go. I would highly encourage going here and not wasting your time with the online help desk. All right. Now, once you filled out a support ticket, as you can see, you get back over here, and this is the Cybernetico help desk. To submit a request, you can put in your email address, username, all of that good stuff. You want to come and put this stuff in because you want to basically, as it says, sign. It tells you here that you need to sign in. All right, this is something that they put on here. But watch this. I've already been on here before. I've already registered. So I go to my activities, and it'll automatically allow me to sign in. It'll start doing an autofill because I have my information saved in here. And I want to show you why it is good to go to your activities section and get familiar with it if you have put in a support ticket. So I'm going to sign in right here. Let you guys see me signing in. All right. And now that I'm signing in over here, I would like to show you something. Ingresso Cybernetico uses something called Zendesk, if you're unaware of it. Basically, when you do a support ticket, you're going to basically create with Zendesk, and then from Zendesk, you are going to be able to, access information that Zendesk keeps on file for you. So right here, you're going to see different support tickets that I put in there. All of them are resolved. They have one open ticket. And this is how you would access your support tickets. All right. So you see that they're all listed there. All right. And the last support ticket, I'll just click on you so you can see how it actually operates here. If you click on a support ticket, you're going to find whatever correspondence that you've had with Zendesk. All right. So I sent in a support ticket regarding somebody else on my team, another member of my team, the support ticket. I had them look into a support ticket for a 9158. My support ticket was 9201. So it wasn't like they had to actually really contact me. They just went and dealt with it. So that actually was a deal support ticket issue because he was waiting for identification verification. And when you put in your support tickets, you want to kind of frame the issue that you're having directly. I want to let you guys know this. IT people are not always, they're not like, these guys aren't creative thinkers for the most part. So you have to be very specific with how you address them. So how I addressed this support ticket, I said, a member of my downline has been awaiting ID verification for a few days. Could you please look into support ticket number 9158? That's specific information. I wanted to show them exactly where to go. And then also at the bottom of your support ticket, when you fill out the support ticket, there'll be a section where you can actually add a document. So if there's a screenshot or whatever that you want to accompany with your support ticket, I would highly encourage doing that to get better results and quicker results. So pretty much that's it in a nutshell right there. I hope that the information I've given you here is valuable, useful, and I hope that we're a little bit more clear about some of the options and things that we can do here with Ingresso. In the meantime, in between time, Dave or anybody else on the panel, if you have any questions regarding what I've just pretty much gone through, feel free to communicate with me, and we can talk about it while I'm here. But I think hopefully I did a good enough job of showing you guys what the back office looks like here at Ingresso Cybernetico. Is there anything out
Chris?
there? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is Dave. Yeah, I was wondering, okay, may I make a brief suggestion?
Sure.
Anybody looking at that to maybe make a web page or anything like that, or whatever, something on that order, I'd probably suggest maybe using that WordPress instead of the drop and drag. It's like you
all right,
probably
yeah. Listen, we'll get all into the specifics of that on another webinar. But basically, you have a couple of different options that you can create your website on. You have the drag and drop, and you have WordPress. I would encourage WordPress for one reason. WordPress is widely accepted. It's easy for somebody else to maintain your site. Let's say that you have a problem with your WordPress in the future. Most people who do website design do know WordPress, so I definitely would agree, and I would concur with you 1,000%, Dave. But I will leave that for a whole other topic of discussion. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you guys one bonus. Do you think I gave you guys enough value on this webinar, or should I give you one more nugget of bonus information?
I think you gave lots of value, but we could always use more.
All right, guys, watch this. I'm going to give you guys real value in this next presentation. I'm still in my screen share here. I'm going to show you one last thing that I think is super duper cool. And if you are an Ingresso, you would be remiss not to know this one particular piece of the puzzle when it comes to Ingresso Cybernetico back office. IC Webinar, your online webinar service. Listen, we are on a webinar right now. I'm actually showing you a screenshot of this webinar that I have going on in progress right here. Now watch this. Start your webinar. That's what's the press right there. You have all kinds of different things. We can check out your event. First off, you want to create an event. All right. So just to show you, this event that I created right here was Kwizmatix presents IC Back Office Tool Suite. You can name your event whatever you'd like to name it. All right. When it comes down to your time, You'll have different options in your time zone. I set mine to New York because I'm on the East Coast. Eastern Standard Time is New York naturally. I'm from New York, so I like seeing New York come up. So if you're on the East Coast, you can find New York. It's really easy to find, all right? And then you'll get your time zone, and then you create your date and time by clicking and pressing into this section over here. So this is pretty much how you would operate your Ingresso Cybernetico webinar. If you want to set up a webinar, you can set yourself up as a presenter. All right. I didn't fill in all this information because this was a quick webinar I was throwing together, but you can set up a presenter. You'll have an opportunity to put your information in there. You'll have an opportunity to put a photo of yourself if you choose as well, which is also nice. All right. A thing that you're going to really probably want to do when you're setting up a webinar is your registration page. Now, if you're setting up your registration page, you can connect this to your autoresponder. All right, your autoresponder can be connected to your registration page, your registration page. In fact, let me show you where you would set up your autoresponder. Right here, where it's in the events, as you see your form ID right here, you can go to your Mac. I have it set up on Magic Responder. You have a tab on there that goes to your autoresponder on your product list on your back office. Quite naturally, I just showed you a second ago. You can put the form number from your autoresponder right here. And now your autoresponder will be connected to your webinar. Now, is that super duper cool or what?
Yeah.
You guys, if you can sound any more enthusiastic, I'm gonna go straight myself.
Sorry, I have my mic muted. It's all.
I mean, at least you said something. You guys, man, I'm about to start throwing spitballs at you guys. All right, listen. You can make your hangout. You can make your hangout public, or you can make your, no problem. You can make your hangout public, or you can create a paid webinar for yourself. If it's a paid webinar and a person pays for the webinar, it can go directly to your PayPal. I've done a couple of recruitment mastery session webinars that I wanted people to put some money into, and it works very well. All right. You can have a webinar that's live or recorded. All right, and that's pretty awesome. And this is where you would, if they're attending your webinar, there's quite naturally a sign-up email. All right, and you can put the title of your webinar, which I would name mine, Kwizmatix Presents IC Back Office Tool Suite, and other information in there, which will include your date. You'll also be able to put what your topic of discussion is, and you'll be able to put your host in there. This thing is moving so quickly. All right, and you can even have a link there to join directly, which you will get from your webinar. All right, so that's pretty cool right there. Just to let you guys know that, yes, anybody can set up their webinar in Ingresso Cybernetico. All right, not just myself, anybody. Anybody who's in Ingresso Cybernetico and paid member in any way, shape, or form can set up a webinar. All right, on your webinar, you can include polls. All right, I use these to basically create engagement when I'm doing a webinar. It's a really good feature and tool to use. All right, also you can have notifications. Now, you guys might not know what notifications are, so I'm going to click on that tab and show you what those are in a few minutes. Your registration page, after one register, all right, they're going to send them to a thank you page. You will be able to set up your thank you page right here. You can even have options to setting up replays of your webinar or broadcasting your webinar over and over again repeatedly. That is super cool. I'm sharing this with you guys because this is extremely valuable. This webinar resource in the back here alone has extreme value. Let me just share that with you. All right. You have links. So let's say that you set up your webinar, like this webinar here is set up. I can go and click on this and get a link to my webinar, all right, that I can send out there for people to utilize. Now watch this. They have a webinar link and they even have a thank you page. All right. I can visit that link, or I could just copy and paste and share that link, either or. So you have options there, which are really great things. Now, there was one thing I wanted to show you with your webinar. All right, let's say that we set up a webinar, and our webinar was set up for Sunday. Notifications. What are notifications, and why would notifications be important with your webinar? Notifications, they give you 3 factory notifications that you can edit. All right, and the first one is the webinar reminder. You can put the title in the middle there, and it says webinar goes live tomorrow. So quite naturally, you would get this email the day before your webinar goes. That's right. They already pretty much set you up with autoresponder with your webinar. They're sending out these messages automatically for you if you choose to have them. You can delete it also, so you don't necessarily need to have it. This one will let you know that this is a webinar reminder that says your webinar goes live in 1 hour. All right, that's right. They'll send a notification 1 hour before your webinar happens, and that way they can get that notification. All right, and they have another notification they send out 15 minutes before your webinar that says we are live. All right, we are live, which allows you an opportunity to create for them to know that your webinar is started now and they might want to get in here. All right, now watch this. I'm going to show you something else here. They say you can use your name, email, webinar link, webinar host, and webinar time to replace the real name and email ID. That is what I'm talking about here, guys. You can get another notification. You can add as many notifications to your webinar as you like. All right, so you have a lot of flexibility here, and I just want to let you know that when you're setting up a notification, you can put your subject, and you can put information in the body there, and just put in your generic information right there. So that is all information for setting up your webinar. And if you're not using your webinar feature in your back office, then you're doing yourself a disservice, because a webinar could be of value in a lot of different ways. First off, you can market and promote yourself. You can sell your business off your webinar. I like to utilize my tools, let people know that they're real. That's one of the ways that people decide they want to do business with me, especially when you set up a really sweet registration page. I'm going to show you guys the registration page options here. I shouldn't even be giving this information, Patty, like seriously. Right now, somebody should be paying me for this webinar, but it's all good. I say giving is living, so I'm giving it.
Exactly.
All right, well, watch this. On our webinars, we have the ability to customize them in 1,000,001 different ways. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different templates that I can use to be a registration page for my webinar. Some of these templates have video, you'll notice. That means that you can add a video there if you like. You could do a video talking directly or a video from something else that you're using. The options are endless. You can have a page that doesn't have a video, that you just get information and fill it out, and they can just put their information in there. You can set up, remember, you can set up your autoresponder to your webinar, so that means that if they fill out the information on your registration page, they go into your autoresponder, all right, and now at this point, you have a list, and you're building a list, and you can actually send out alerts to them and whatnot, and they'll get the notifications from you. So all of that stuff is super duper cool. You'll be able to have options of changing a dialogue that's on your page. You can even take off the Ingresso logo and put your own logos if you want, all right? You'll have an opportunity to put your own company name if you like. You'll have an opportunity to create your own headlines if you like. You'll have an opportunity to do so many different things that it's not even funny. So the reality of things is that Ingresso Cybernetico gives us wonderful tools. You can have a welcome video. That's where you would put it right here in this section. All right, they have one that's custom, that's factory built, put in there for you, but you can create your own or put your own in there. And you can have a footer at the bottom of the page of your webinar if you'd like as well. All right, so that would all be on your registration page, and this is a pretty thorough synopsis on exactly how you would go about doing your webinar section. So yeah, this training has gone a little bit longer than I typically would go. Normally, I don't like to do a hangout for longer than maybe an hour at most, and I really like to keep my hangouts within about a half-hour time. But I definitely wanted everybody to get an opportunity to know that the back office is valuable. It's something that you should definitely get yourself familiar with, and I think you would be remiss by not utilizing or taking advantage of that stuff to the fullest capacity. All right, at this time, I'm going to open up to a couple of questions here, and then we'll get this show on the road and get kind of concluded. Did you guys enjoy what I had to present to you today, guys?
Most definitely.
All right. Are there any questions, especially for Maria and Dave?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay, is there a possibility maybe that they could probably add like in your back office, maybe under the downline and all that, maybe a possibility they could list sponsor's name and email, and if you can't contact that person, maybe say upline from him.
Actually, it's good that you suggested that, because there's actually changes that are going on in Ingresso. I really don't like to give corporate specifics without actually having corporate endorse them themselves first. But I can guarantee you and assure you that Mr. Dwayne Golden, as per my last conversation with him directly on a webinar, and per company information that he's been giving out and broadcasting and webinars that he's been hosting as well, there are going to be some additional changes that are going to be happening with Ingresso Cybernetico coming up, and I think that those issues will be well addressed. He wants to basically, well, I can talk to you. I can definitely say I can't give specifics about what he is exactly going to be doing, but I can say that he definitely does not want to have a person tied to a person that's inactive. So inactive users are people he's trying to siphon out of the system, all right, which means that, remember, every person in here has been brought on by somebody. So let's say that you're a person who has an inactive upline. Those people are really kind of being weaned out of the system. So believe me, Dave, Mr. Dwayne Golden is well at work on, potentially tragic situations. And when you have an active person in your upline, let me share with you what that means. All right, what that means is that he wants to make sure that you are attached to somebody that you actually have a legitimate shot of getting some spillover from. There is zero possibility of getting spillover from somebody who's inactive, right, guys? So he doesn't want that to happen. He likes the way the system operates. He didn't design the system for people to be sitting around twiddling their thumbs and struggling. He designed the system for people to be active, taking charge, and going out there and creating streams of income for everybody in the organization. And as long as everybody's enthusiastic and everybody's participating, then this system is probably the best in the industry as far as what I've seen. So I'm glad that you brought up that question. That was a good question right there, Dave. Maria, did you have any questions, or Eve Rose, or even you, President Patty?
No, that was it. I don't have any question.
Neither do I.
Thank you. That was a good review.
You guys make my job so easy here. I must say so. And if you're watching this webinar and you're not on Kwizmatix Inc. or one of my social media professionals, then I would behoove you to get in contact with a social media professional ASAP. All right, if you're in another business already, don't worry about it. We are not in competition with anybody's business. We are here to help you and boost your business. Let me just share that with you. And if you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. All right, seriously. So now you know if you didn't know before. And feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to contact myself if you have any questions or information. If you would like for me to host a webinar for you, feel free to contact me. I'll host a webinar for you with your business or your product. I have no discretion. I have zero limitations stopping me from doing anything. The sky's the limit over here. And if you're a person who is who's looking to expand your business, if you're a person who's looking to expand the scope of what it is that you're doing, if you're a person who's looking to expand your reach, if you're a person who's looking to increase the value of your product, then I'm gonna tell you right now, most smart people would have already made a decision yesterday. All right, if not now and if not immediately, to get with the social media professional, if not myself, if not a member of my team, if not Dave Hutchin the Clutch, if not Maria Harris, if not Prez Patty, if not Eve Rose, if not Victor Toby, if not anybody that you've seen on this webinar right now, get in touch with us today, all right? Because tomorrow, every second is a second chance at a great life. So if you needed some tools, or if you want to find out about a great business, you just found out about one, and I didn't even talk about anything about the compensation plan in this video. Can you believe that, guys?
Awesome. It's a lot to learn.
A lot of stuff to learn, but not really that complicated. If you just think about one or two things that you want to use, I just showed you I really identified the stuff I really want you to pay attention to. You definitely want to be able to use a webinar, throw a webinar, and anybody on Ingresso in any way, shape, or form can do that. So if not else, get with somebody who can throw a webinar, or get on my team, and I'll show you how to get one started for yourself. All right, well, anyway, that's my time. I hope that everybody has found a lot of value out of this webinar. I do apologize it went a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm glad that you were able to get some value out of it, and that's what we do here at Kwizmatix Inc. Giving is living, sharing is caring, learning is earning, and if you didn't know, friending is trending. So friend me on Facebook, get with me on any social media, or get with any of my social media professionals. Dave, those are some super cool shades, man.